The porch light's still on, it's way past 2. I'm sipping sweet tea, missing you. Your suitcase sits by the stair with a half-written I love you we never got to share. You're chasing the dawn on a red-eye plane while I'm dancing alone in the summer rain. And I know you're doing what you gotta do, but baby, I'm getting tired of waiting on you. Your dreams are shining like city lights, but they're keeping us awake on these lonely nights. And it's a sunrise serenade from the 5 a.m. flight. Your voice on the phone don't make the darkness right. We're painting pictures in different time zones, building castles from hurried phone calls and tired tones. You're making deals under fluorescent glow. I'm just trying to keep our love from getting slow. Oh, we're a beautiful mess, a complicated art. Two different rhythms with the same heartbeat start. Your calendar's full of important names, mine's just counting down till you're home again. You send me photos from hotel room views, I'm sending memories we're gonna lose. Your world is expanding, mine's standing still, waiting for your voice to give me that thrill. And I know you're building our future bright, but baby, I'm getting lonely in this pale moonlight. Your ambition's a fire that I admire so, but sometimes I just need you to say no. And it's a sunrise serenade from the 5 a.m. flight. Your voice on the phone don't make the darkness right. We're painting pictures in different time zones, building castles from hurried phone calls and tired tones. You're making deals under fluorescent glow. I'm just trying to keep our love from getting slow. We're a beautiful mess, a complicated art. Two different rhythms with the same heartbeat start. Maybe love ain't about being in the same place. Maybe it's about the longing in the space between your conference calls and my quiet nights, between your city stars and my country lights. But my patience is wearing thinner than your last excuse, and this distance is putting our love to use. So fly high, darling, reach for the sky, but remember who you're coming home to by and by. I'll be here waiting, but not forever, you know. Even the strongest love can start to grow cold. So catch that flight, make that deal, but don't forget what you're working for, what you might regret. This sunrise serenade can't last You found me tracing circles in the dust with my bare toes, humming a forgotten tune that nobody else knows. You drove up in a beat-up truck with the headlights shining bright. Said the moon's so pretty, darling, I call it an early night. You held out your hand and I took it, no second thought, no fear. And I knew in that one moment something beautiful was here. Now we're a barefoot blue jeans night, spinning neath the stars. Your hand wrapped tight in mine, healing all my tiny scars. We're kicking up the gravel, laughing like we're crazy, wild and free. Simple, raw, and true. And I'm endlessly, hopelessly falling into you. We're chasing firefly glows through the fields behind your house. Quiet whispers, shared dreams, softer than a mouse. You picked a daisy from the ground, tucked it behind my ear. Said with you every moment's perfect, darling, crystal clear. The world could fade to shadows, the stars could lose their glow, but right here with you's the only place I want to go. 'Cause we're a barefoot blue jeans night, spinning neath the stars. Your hand wrapped tight in mine, healing all my tiny scars. We're kicking up the gravel, laughing like we're crazy, wild and free. And every second spent with you feels like a melody. You're the unexpected verse in my favorite song, making me feel like I've known you all along. I never believed in fairy tales or destinies or fate, but you came along and changed my mind before it was too late. You didn't need a castle, a crown, or a royal ride, just your honest heart walking boldly by my side. Oh, barefoot blue jeans night, hold us in your light, just you and me, as wild as a summer sea. Barefoot blue jeans night, yeah, this feels right. I was sitting on the hay bales, watching all the dancers sway, hiding in the shadow where the quiet ones would stay. You walked right through the barn doors with your boots all caked in clay, and you looked across the lantern light like you had something to say. You didn't ask, just held your hand out with a confident, sweet smile. Said, I've been practicing my two-step, would you walk this aisle? Now we're spinning to a barn dance beat under rusty chandeliers, laughing so the whole world knows that we're the only two right making our own hurricane. And I never wanna leave this dizzy, golden sweet refrain. You're twirling me so easy, like you've known me all your life. We're tripping over boot soles, but it all just feels so right. We're making up the words to some old forgotten tune, beneath the roof that's held 100 harvest moons. The other couples fade away like ghosts into the night. There's nothing left but you and me in the yellow party line. Now we're spinning to a barn dance beat under rusty chandeliers, laughing so the whole world knows that we're the only two right here. The fiddle's crying joyful and the floorboards hum along to the rhythm of my heart, beating our own reckless wild song. We're kicking up the sawdust, making our own hurricane. And I never wanna leave this dizzy, golden sweet refrain. I used to think that magic was for storybooks and screens, but it's in the way you lead me through these clumsy sweet routines. It's the smell of hay and honesty, the warmth of your embrace, the happy, happy madness written on your sun-kissed face. Oh, and if the music ever stops, I know what we will do. We'll just hum our own two-step, me and you. Oh, barn dance beat. Never felt so crazy sweet. Spinning on our weary feet. Our barn dance beat. Your goodbyes on departure screen 3. Mine's a coffee stain at gate 23. We're always chasing different sunsets, two boarding passes with matching regrets. You send me Polaroids from rainy runways, I text back sunrises through train haze. Next month turns to scribbles on napkin maps. Our love's a layover with no way back. We're between terminals, running through time zones, emotional. Your voice cracks through satellite calls
your scarf still twisted around my suitcase, smelling of cities I can't erase. We're like parallel tracks in midnight stations, close enough to touch different destinations. Last call for flight us to them. Passenger heart sick, your gates closing. We're between terminals, half love, half postcard, sentimental. I'll keep collecting your time zone size till we collide in some stranger sky. My carry-ons to life without you inside.
Your tires crunch the gravel, a familiar sound. Another Tuesday evening with you homeward bound. You bring me wildflowers wrapped in a bow, but your mind's still racing, I already know. You talk of boardrooms, of deals you sealed, and I try to hide how lonely I felt. And your phone keeps buzzing there on the table, a silent reminder that you're not always able to be fully here when you're already there, lost in the weight of the world you bear. Oh, we're tracing highway, hard lines in the dark, two separate rhythms, one fragile spark. You're chasing horizons, I'm holding the ground, watching the love we once knew slowly drown. We're a late night conversation, a half-written song, a see you soon that feels somehow wrong. Yeah, we're a beautiful chaos, a glorious mess, but I'm starting to wonder if we're second best. I memorize the sound of your weary sigh, the way you glance at the clock rolling by. You promised me vacations we never will take, 'cause there's always another fire you have to wake. I wear your old t-shirt, it smells like your cologne, but these days it feels like I'm sleeping alone. And your phone keeps buzzing there on the table, a silent reminder that you're not always able to be fully here when you're already there, lost in the weight of the world you bear. Oh, we're tracing highway, hard lines in the dark, two separate rhythms, one starting to wonder if we're second best. Maybe love isn't meant for the fast lane. Maybe we're trying to outrun the pain. But I'd rather have less of you than nothing at all, even if it means watching you rise and fall. So go on, chase the sun, darling, don't look back. I'll be right here, staying on track. But if you ever decide to slow down the pace, maybe we'll finally find our rightful place. I was counting down the minutes on my wristwatch every day, living in the future while the present slipped away. You found me on your grandfather's farm near the weathered wooden dock. You held out a dandelion saying, make a wish upon this clock. I closed my eyes and blew so hard the seeds took to the air. And when I looked, you were still standing, smiling there. Now we're telling time by dandelion clocks blown across the field. No more broken promises, no more wounds that need to be healed. We're racing through the meadows where the tall green grass is blocked. The world outside this moment and our dandelion clock. Every wish we make together is another memory, floating on the breeze of what was always meant to be. We're lying in the clover, making pictures from the clouds. You're laughing like you've never known the silence or the crowds. You point up to the sky and say, that one looks like our hearts. And I know in this forever is where my story starts. We're riding with our footsteps in the dust along the trail. A story made of sunshine where nothing can prevail. Now we're telling time by dandelion clocks blown across the field. No more broken promises, no more wounds that need to be healed. We're racing through the meadows where the tall green grass is blocked. And our dandelion clock. Every wish we make together is another memory, floating on the breeze of what was always meant to be. I used to live by schedules, by the ringing of a bell. But you taught me how to listen to the stories flowers tell. It's not about the numbers, it's the moments we can steal. The magic in the ordinary, time it is, I'll just smile and say, it's always now, it's always us, it's always today. Your kiss tastes like airport coffee, bitter and rushed at gate B70. We're 2 tickets to different time zones, always boarding, never where we're supposed to be. You trace routes on my palm like train tracks. Next time is the language we speak best. Love's a suitcase left on the platform, full of maybes and one wrinkled dress. We're departure board love, flashing delayed in neon above. All the goodbyes we've rehearsed so well, Your suitcase wheels trace lines across our floor, like the dotted roads you're always speeding toward. I memorize the time zones on your wrist, while you're chasing daylight that I always miss. Just one more meeting, one more town, but baby, all our best plans are falling down. I'm collecting hotel shampoo bottles, like they're souvenirs of what we've lost in all this travel. Oh, this is dotted line of love. Sign your name, then rise above. You're kissing me through phone screen glares while I'm counting ceiling squares. We built castles in the airport lounge. Now they're crumbling as you're boarding now. Promises fade like baggage claim receipts in this terminal of you and me. Your coffee orders changed since Denver time, and I don't recognize the tired in your eyes. We used to share dreams like a double bed. Now we're just sharing calendars instead. Next quarter will be slower, but the miles keep getting longer. I'm waving from the driveway to someone who feels like a stranger. Oh, this is dotted line of love. Sign your name, then rise above. You're kissing me through phone screen glares while I'm counting ceiling squares. We built castles in the airport lounge. Now they're crumbling as you're boarding now. Promises fade like baggage claim receipts in this terminal of you and me. Maybe love's not meant for frequent flyers. Maybe we're just temporary liars, saying forever while we're walking separate wires. One headed west, one catching fire. So take your carry-on and go. I'll keep the light on just so you know. But seasons change and so do I. Guess our love was built for goodbye. Your duffel bag's permanently leaning against our front door like a promise leaving. I know you by your
airport 10 lines, and the way you say just one more flight. You kiss me with your watch still ticking, counting down to your next boarding time. I used to save your coffee receipts, now they just remind me how you're always leaving. You're halfway home but never really hear a footprint, fading year by year. Your voice sounds different through bad Wi-Fi, and I don't remember when you last saw me cry. We keep building homes and departure gates, writing miss you on delayed flight trays. Always shining but we're wearing thin, like suitcase straps and wedding rings. Your side of the bed's a charging station for devices and good intentions. I memorized your conference schedule better than our anniversary date now. You send me sunsets from your hotel, but the colors don't look like ours anymore. I used to trace the cities on your hands, now I just wonder whose hands you're holding in those lands. You're halfway home but never really hear a footprint, fading year by year. Your voice sounds different through bad Wi-Fi, and I don't remember when you last saw me cry. We keep building homes and departure gates, writing miss you on delayed flight trays. Always shining but we're wearing thin, like suitcase straps and wedding rings. Maybe love's not meant for mile markers, maybe we're just post-it note reminders of what happens when two dreamers forget to wake up together. So take your platinum status and go. I'll keep the key but I'm letting you know, some loves are meant for chasing light, but mine's tired of being left behind. You're halfway home but never really hear a footprint, fading year by year. Your voice sounds different through bad Wi-Fi, and I don't remember when you last saw me cry. We keep building homes and departure gates, writing miss you on delayed flight trays.
beautiful map dot miracle. We're sipping on cheap soda, lying on the hood, talking about the places that we would go if we could. But right here in the moment, with the fireflies above, it feels like everywhere I wanna be is right here in your love. You point out silly shapes you see in every passing cloud, and you say my name a little bit too shy, a little bit too loud. And you're my map dot miracle, my crazy happy chance. You make this a one-stop light, a world start to dance and dance. We're soaring over cornfields on a beat-up tire swing. You're the unexpected, perfect, wonderfulest thing. You turn a Friday night into a glittering parade. Yeah, you're the best mistake this sleepy town has ever made. I used to crave for getting down, for a bigger sky to see, but now I'm finding all the universe. You're holding out to me, right here in the gravel, right here in the dust, in a love that's built on crazy and a little bit of trust. Oh, my map dot miracle. Yeah, you turn this dot to gold, a story to be told. My map dot You pulled up in a beat-up truck, dust on the white. I was on the porch, catching the last of the daylight. You said the county fair's in the next town over, and I knew right then my summer was about to be over, taking over. And now we're dancing in a field of faded jeans. Your laugh's the only melody I need. You kiss me and the whole world slows. Yeah, we're bathed in a golden hour glow. It's a picture perfect, can't you see? We're a teenage daydream spinning on the wheel of your daddy's old Ford radio. Oh, lost in this golden hour glow. You won me a bear with a ring toss a little bit lopsided. My heart's wide open, no, it ain't divided. We're sharing a lemonade, sipping on sweetness and air. And I'm forgetting how to breathe every time you stare. And now we're dancing in a field of faded jeans. Your laugh's the only melody I need. Kiss me and the whole world slows. Yeah, we're bathed in a golden hour glow. It's a picture perfect, can't you see? We're a teenage daydream spinning on the wheel of your daddy's old Ford radio. Oh, lost in this golden hour glow. I used to think love was a secret, a whispered hidden thing, but with you it it's a song I wanna stand up and sing. From the rooftops, from the bleachers, out in the open air. It's the feeling of flying without a single care. Golden, so golden. Yeah, you and me, we just fit, ain't no controlling this. In that golden hour glow, just you and me and the radio. Yeah, we're bathed in a golden hour glow.
You found me at the lemonade stand, my hair a messy braid, counting pennies in a jar, sitting in the shade. You tipped your baseball cap and said, I'll take whatever's left. But all I saw was sunlight and a smile I couldn't forget. We talked about the river where the old willow trees grow, and something in your whisper told me you were someone I should know. Now a gang of heartbeats racing in the heat, dancing down a dirt road with the rhythm in our feet. Your hand is in my back pocket, mine is holding tight to you. Everything is brighter, bolder, beautifully new. Together, you and me. We're lying on a picnic blanket, pointing out the shapes up high. You see a dragon, I see us flying across the sky. The radio is playing songs we don't quite know the words to, but we're singing like we wrote them, 'cause everything feels true. They're keeping us a secret, and I'm hoping that this feeling is one I'll never forget. 'Cause we're king of heartbeats racing in the heat, dancing down a dirt road with the rhythm in our feet. Your hand is in my back pocket, mine is holding tight to you. Everything is brighter, bolder, beautifully new. Heartbeats endlessly.
I was folding up the laundry, thinking about the day ahead. Another hour, another chore, another word left unsaid. You burst right through the screen door with a picnic and a grin. Said the world can wait a minute, let the real fun begin. You spread that old gingham blanket out beneath the oak tree shade, and in that checkered moment all the colors start to fade. Now we're chasing through a in mind, and everything is perfect in this simple, sweet design. Yeah, we're lying on the pattern of our red and white delight, turning afternoon to magic in the soft and fading light. We're tracing out the squares above, connecting every dot, finding hearts and happy endings in a sky that time forgot. You're feeding me ripe strawberries, the juice is on your chin, and I can't help but fall for all the trouble that you're in. The bumblebees are buzzing to the rhythm of our laughs, writing our own story on life's behalf. Now we're chasing through a gingham sky where the clouds are checkered blue, making up the rules to a game for just us two. You're pulling me right through the grass, your fingers laced in mine, and everything is perfect in this simple, sweet design. Yeah, we're lying on the pattern of our red and white delight, turning afternoon to magic in the soft and fading light. I used to think that love was complicated, tough and deep, but it's the way you make my ordinary world just sleep. It's in the way the blanket feels, the way the sunlight plays, the way you turn my average into extraordinary days. Oh, and if the storm clouds gather and the pattern starts to fray, we'll just stitch it back together, make a brand new yesterday. Oh, gingham sky, you and I flying high in our gingham sky. Just you and I. I was counting down the minutes on my wristwatch every day, living in the future while the present slipped away. You found me on your grandfather's farm near the weathered wooden dock. You held out a dandelion saying, make a wish upon this clock. I closed my eyes and blew so hard the seed took to the air, and when I look, you were still standing, smiling there. Now we're telling time by dandelion clocks blown across the field. No more broken promises, no more wounds that need to be healed. We're racing through the meadows where the tall green grass is black, the world outside this moment and our dandelion clock. Every wish we make together is another memory, floating on the breeze of what was always meant to be. We're lying in the clover, making pictures from the clouds. You're laughing like you've never known the silence or the crowds. You point up to the sky and say that one looks like our hearts. And I know in this forever is where my story starts. the dust along the trail. A story made of sunshine where nothing can prevail. Now we're telling time by dandelion clocks blown across the field. No more broken promises, no more wounds that need to be healed. We're racing through the meadows where the tall green grasses block the world outside this moment and our dandelion clock. Every wish we make together is another memory floating on the breeze of what was always meant to be. I used to live by schedules, by the ringing of a bell, but you taught me how to listen to the stories flowers tell. It's not about the numbers, it's the moments we can steal, the magic in the ordinary that we finally feel. Oh, and if they ask me what time it is, I'll just smile and say, it's always now, it's always us, it's always today. Oh, dandelion clock, never worry, never stop, blowing wishes from the top of our dandelion clock. Your morning starts where my day unwinds. Coffee breath and blurry eyes. You're kissing me through yawns and sighs, while your phone lights up with meeting times. Just 3 more cities, then I'm yours. But your suitcase never leaves our door. I'm learning how to love and rewind, catching all the moments you left behind. We got jet lag hearts beating out of time, falling apart. You're chasing sunrises, I'm counting stars, loving each other from different yards. We keep missing like layover flights, passing through the same dark night. So we're tangled but we're torn in two. Me waiting up, you pushing through. I find your notes in my winter coat from last December when we still had hope. Now your voicemail's full again, and I can't recall when we last touched skin. next month will be different, but your calendar's still printed with all the places that you'll be instead of lying here with me in bed. We got jet lag, hearts beating out of time, falling apart. You're chasing sunrises, I'm counting stars, loving each other from different yards. We keep missing like layover flights, passing through the same dark nights. So we're tangled, but we're torn in two. Me waiting up, you pushing through. Maybe love's not meant for world maps. Maybe we're just overlapping gaps. Two stories that almost align, but never quite read the same line. So take your passport, take your chance. I'll stay here learning how to dance alone across our kitchen floor, wondering what we're fighting for. Your profile pic's still my home screen, a museum of us stuck in 2020. I swipe right on our old texts like relics. Good night, babe, now reads so generic. We used to trend like a viral tweet. Now we're just ghosting each other's feed. Did we crash or just buffer too long? Our love songs are skipped Spotify song. Last seen yesterday, but you feel like years away. We're a meme that's lost its fun, a loaded gun with no bullets left to stun. I'm your archived highlight. You're my algorithm's blind side. Your new likes on my ex's post, a glitch in my chest, a Windows ghost. We're that couple in Google Photos memories, smiling through the grayscale of our story. I'd reboot us in 8-bit, but your heart's a corrupted zip. Last seen went between gate B12 and yesterday. Your smile flashing like a boarding pass display. Your carry-on wheels dragging goodbyes, while my heart packed extra for your late night flights. Just a quick drink turned to sunrise, trading stories with tired eyes. You collect cities like I collect your maybes, both of us running from different somewheres. Oh, this is love in the layover, a beautiful pause before we're over. You're eastbound, I'm heading west, loving each other at our best. We steal moments like airport kisses, promises lost in baggage claims and misses. Maybe in another life, another flight, we'd be each other's final destination tonight. Your collar still smells like hotel soap, and I'm memorizing the slope of your hope. You show me photos of your empty view, while I'm drowning in all we'll never do. Next time I'm in town hangs between us, like the boarding gate that's calling your name. We both know how this story goes, two hearts too used to letting go. Oh, this is love in the layover, a beautiful pause before we're over. You're eastbound, I'm heading west, loving each other at our best. We steal moments like airport kisses, promises lost in baggage claims and misses. Maybe in another life, another flight, we'd be each other's final destination tonight. The intercom's calling your final boarding. My heart's the luggage you're always ignoring. We're a perfect match in all the wrong time zones, a love built for hello and goodbye moments. So take your ticket and take my heart. I've been missing you from the start. Maybe when our runways align, we'll finally arrive at the same time. The screen door slams, a summer night's hum. You're on the curb and the crazy has just begun. You got that look like you got a secret to tell, a map in your pocket and a story as well. You said the world's too big for us to stay right here. Then you pointed to the sky, let's disappear. And our paper airplane hearts finally learned to fly, taking off ground, we're chasing the moon's arc. Yeah, you and me making our own constellation in the dark, with our paper airplane hearts. We're driving down a road with no name on the sign. Your hands in mine and your laugh is better than wine. The windows are down and the radios are loud. We're talking about dreams, unafraid and proud. You make a wish on every street light we pass. I'm falling faster than the seconds on the clock. Oh, so fast. And our paper airplane hearts finally learn to fly, taking off from the sidewalk, heading for the sky. You and me with nothing but a blur of motion. Darling, you're my favorite kind of beautiful commotion. We're leaving the ground, we're chasing the moon's arc. Yeah, you and me making our own constellation in the dark, with our paper airplane heart. I used to think that love was a cage, a delicate thing, but you showed me it's a pair of wings. We don't need a runway, we don't need a plan, just the courage to jump while we're still holding hands. Oh, we're flying so high now, paper airplane hearts, never coming down. No, we're never coming down. Just you and me, we're never coming down. I was counting fireflies in a mason jar half full, living life in black and white, beautiful but dull. You walked up with your guitar and a shy lopsided smile, said you'd written me a song that would only take a while. You sat down on the steps as the sunset painted pink, and from the very first few words I knew just what you think. And now we're swinging to a porch swing serenade, creaking, chain and all, singing off-key harmonies as the evening shadows fall. Your fingers on the fretboard, my head upon your chest, putting all our worries, darling, to their final rest. Yeah, we're keeping time together with the tapping of our feet, and every to swing.